Hi there, Tori Hallowell here with you today, and we are talking vision boards. I am super excited about this week's topic, and I'm excited to tell you what a vision board is and how you can create one and how you can positively change your life for the better. Before we jump into this week's topic, just want to introduce myself for those of you who don't know me or aren't as familiar with me. My name is Tori Hallowell, and I help young professionals who are feeling burnt out and stuck in their careers and just don't know what to do. I am a former burnout survivor, and I am here to help guide, support, mentor those who are struggling. So for more information about my background, what I'm up to see some of my previous past videos, to download my free resource guide, all that cool information is found on my website, hallowellcoaching.com. So go there, check it out, and then reach out and let's connect. But today, we are talking vision boards. Now, there are two reasons why I wanted to do a vision board talk for you guys. The first is that this month of January, we've been talking a lot about goal setting, creating new and healthier and better habits, how to forgive ourselves when we fall off track, and how to get back on track, and just kind of setting ourselves up for a really successful and happy and positive 2018. So that's the first reason I wanted to do vision boards, because vision boards is a great way to do some visual goal setting. And the second reason I wanted to talk about vision boards was that I've noticed a lot of my current clients are all coming to me with one particular issue that they want help on, and that is that they have no creative outlet in their life, and they're really missing that, and they're really craving that. And so I've talked a lot about with them, how can you create some time for yourself to really get back in touch with your creative side? So the fun thing about vision boards is that it allows you to do that. You get to be creative, you get to do some goal setting, and you get to create yourself, a happy, healthy, positive, forward-looking 2018. So first of all, what is a vision board? So a vision board, it's really basic, it's pretty simple. It's just a visual display, a visual representation of your goals, your dreams, and your desires. And it's really taking, those goals you have for 2018, whether, it's an actual goal or it's a goal of an emotion you want to be experiencing, or it's something that your ideal dream, your ideal image of what you want your life to be. It's taking all of that and making a visual representation that reminds you what it is you're working towards and really allows you to tap into that energy. So when you think about it, like attracts like. That's the law of attraction. And so a vision board, really its purpose is to remind you of what it is that you're working towards, what it is that you are seeking, what it is that you want to experience and feel day in and day out. And it's there to help you tap into that power, so that you then open yourselves up for new opportunities, new connections, and you can really start manifesting those goals and those dreams that you have for yourself. So how do you build a vision board, and how do you go about creating one? It's really simple. First step, we've done a lot of work on this already. Go back to my past January videos to dive in deeper, but really you want to take those goals that you have for your 2018, for your life, for the next 6 months, for the next year, whatever it is you're working towards, and you really want to take a moment and write them out. Write out the goals that you want to go after in your career, in your relationships, in your personal life. Think about what kind of emotions you really want to be experiencing and living this year. If you kind of haven't been stuck in sorrow, or you've been lazy, or you've been unhappy with how you're living your life, and you really want that positivity, that excitement, that passion, really incorporate those emotions into your goal setting too, and write them all out, write the whole list out, and really focus on why these goals are important to you, and what would your life look like, what would it feel like, what would it be like, how would you be if you were able to make these goals a reality. So you're going to map that all out, the why, the emotions, the goals, the dream life you are hoping to create for yourself. And then, once you have those goals all written down, now comes the creative crafting time. Time to collect those old magazines, quotes you might have laying around, any, invitations, trinkets, pictures, photos, anything that really represents for you what your goals are. And it does not have to be a literal representation. It could just be, a picture of a flower evokes this emotion, and that's the emotion that you really want to incorporate into your life. That's just an example. So then you're going to take all of these cutouts from magazines, from newspapers, from old invitations, from photos, trinkets, whatever it is that you've collected, and then you're just going to buy a cork board, a white poster board. I use a reusable bulletin board that often hangs behind me on my back wall, and that's when you're going to take these items and you're going to paste them, tape them together into some sort of collage. And I always recommend leaving a little bit of space between the different quotes and pictures and images that you cut out, so that it's not all crowded and cramped together. And a couple of things that people always ask me about vision boards is, how often can you change one? How often do you make one? How often can you change it? And, what kind of theme can you have? And so it's really simple. There's a lot of creativity and flexibility with vision boards. So I recommend that you make one for at least, a 6-month chunk of time. I make mine for a year. Mine really represents what I want to achieve in 2018. But know that you can add things to it, you can take things off of it, and you can really, continue to change it over time. It's not set in stone. And I make a generalized vision board of kind of encompassing all the different aspects of my life. I have personal goals, I have relationship goals, I have business goals, I have travel goals, and I incorporate all of those goals, all those emotions I want to be feeling and experiencing and really living on the same board. But I know that there are people who have smaller different boards. Maybe they have an individual career board, an individual lifestyle board, an individual, if they're working towards finances or money or investments, and maybe they have like a money board. So you can really, have as many vision boards as you want. And once you create your vision board, once it's all put together and taped up, I always recommend that you do this. Take some couple hours, carve out some private, intimate time for you. Maybe have some friends over so you can do a workshop and all do it together. Have some wine, light some candles, put on some soft music, turn off the TV, put your phone away, all those normal things. But really give yourself the time to let your creative juices and your creative energy flow. And then once you create your vision board, hang it up or place it someplace where you're going to see it daily. Like I said, I hang mine right above my work desk from my apartment, where I spend a lot of hours every day, because I often will look up and kind of, gain energy or motivation from it. And then every day, for just a couple minutes, it does not have to be a long period of time, but a couple minutes in the morning on your way to work, for example, a couple minutes in the evening when you're kind of unwinding and getting ready to go to sleep, look at your vision board and give yourself some quiet time to really reflect on your vision board, and even close your eyes and take your vision board and really celebrate what it is that it represents for you, and really step into what it represents for you, and really imagine yourself feeling those emotions, and really imagine yourself achieving those goals that you desire. Really imagine yourself living that life that is your dream life. Really imagine yourself achieving the different steps you set up for yourself, being that person that you are aspiring to be. And even just a few minutes of stepping into that higher power will help you manifest it and help you really attract new opportunities, new people, new experiences into your life. And that vision board really helps you open up that doorway. So that's kind of what a vision board represents. There is a ton of information online about vision boards. Go to Pinterest, Google it to learn even more about the power of vision boards and what it can bring to your life and how it really does manifest all these opportunities for people. And then get to work, get creative, let those fun creative juices flow. There's no right or wrong with this, so just really have fun with it. Before I sign off with you today, I actually want to share with you my vision board, which I created. It's right here. And it's really personal, and so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it, but all these different images and quotes and things that people have written to me and over the years, they are on my vision board, reminding me of some of the things that I am working towards personally and professionally in my life and in my business. So I hope that this video has got you jazzed up and excited to create, your own vision for 2018. It's provided a way for you to tap into your creative side, to get out your scissors and your glue and your tape and reuse all those magazines, and has really set you up for reflecting on what you want to accomplish or what you want to create for yourself in 2018 and beyond. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends, share it with your family and your coworkers, and I look forward to touching base with you again next week here on Facebook Live. Bye.